Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have 2 treats to try from Sakura Co. So the first, this is our apple manju. So this is a steamed milk bun that has I forgot it right here, it has a white bean paste filling that is apple flavored. We have had a lot of treats that do something similar, and they have always been absolutely amazing. So I'm very excited for this. I look forward to treats like this so much every time I see them. Also really excited about, this is our apple pie Danish. Fairly straightforward. But yeah, I think these are both going to be really good. I love when they send us the baked goods. I really do love these kinds of treats so much. I think it's going to be amazing. And with all of that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! Starting with our apple manju. Okay, that's going to be the best way to open this. Unfortunately, they sent me 2 of these. Oh my word. This is not going to open very well. There we go. Sometimes the packages don't want to cooperate with me very well. I'm going to pull that out. So here we have our little manju. It's slightly soft to the touch. It did get a little squished, but that's okay. It's going to taste amazing. I'm mostly smelling the milk bun. I'm not really getting the apple. Okay, that's interesting. So first off, it is delightfully soft. The milk bun is almost as soft as the bean paste, which is really nice and smooth and kind of almost creamy. There's a reason I love these so much. They are just so delightful. Like I said, and you just got that really nice, rich milk bun. The bean paste, really nice and sweet. What's unusual is there isn't a lot of the apple flavor. And so it does say that it's a particular type of apple. It's Shinshu apples from Nagano, which I'm not very familiar with. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that type of apple at all. We do have at least one more treat that's coming up later in the month that is flavored with the same type of apple. So I don't know. We'll find out with that one whether or not it's just that this type of apple is very, very subtle, or if it's really unusual, because usually these fruit flavors are so strong and so rich, and it's really unusual for one to not be that strong. That said, it's still really good. I mean, if you enjoyed the bean paste, if you enjoyed the manju, just kind of in general, you might still really enjoy it. But if you're looking for that bright, fresh apple flavor, it's not very strong. It's not very strong on this one, unfortunately. So moving on to our apple pie Danish. Okay. It smells so good. It smells like a Danish. And it is, again, nice and soft. Like these things ship over and they're still in really good condition. So one thing I'm going to comment on is I do notice that the jam is only kind of going through part of this. I am going to take the bite from that part, just because we want to get our flavor with it, right? All right. All right. So that Danish, it's really nice and light and chewy and lovely. The apple jam, really bright and fresh and cheery. It actually kind of reminds me, I don't really eat a lot of apple, period, and apple jam certainly not. But it is remind me a bit of apple butter and just having that nice rich flavor. It's just a lot lighter and brighter in the jam form, especially because I've noticed with these, they tend to go for more of like the fresh apple flavor as opposed to like the cooked with cinnamon apple flavor, which is usually what I find. It tends to be what I prefer just because I adore cinnamon. If you're somebody who really enjoys like the bright freshness of apples, you might really like this. That jam is really bright and cheery. I do just kind of wish there was more of it just because, I mean, you can see like there's all this space here that doesn't have any of the jam, and I would personally like to see that kind of go a bit more in the Danish. I like filling to fill things. But even with that said, really fun, really good, definitely recommend. Gochu-sama. So to recap, we tried our apple manju, which was really good. The manju part of it was really delightful and lovely and soft and sweet. There just wasn't the apple flavor wasn't as strong as we've kind of come to expect on these kinds of treats. If you want to try, if you have the chance to try, if you're curious, would definitely recommend, just because, again, manju in general, personally, I find it's really good and tasty, and I look forward to it every single time I see it. But if you're somebody who's really wanting that fresh apple flavor, we're going to find out if it's the particular type of apple later in the month. So just keep that in mind. That said, those who are looking for that bright, fresh apple flavor would be very happy with our apple pie Danish, which the apple jam just had that in spades. The Danish itself was really nice and soft and chewy and utterly delightful. Definitely recommend. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.